Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you have secured some snacks and some refreshments and stretched all of your appendages. As we come back, as you have just left the mysterious home of your new potential tattoo artist for Vin, the Shadar Kai, known as... So I've lost my place here. My apologies. Dragon Sadak.
He was nice.
I guess.
Guy.
You guess he's gonna give us a tattoo and not even charge.
He's going to give you a tattoo and he's definitely going to charge.
He said no money. That means we're double rich.
And he hates
going to charge.
undead, like I do. Kind of neat.
Sure.
Ron just silent the whole time, like crossing his arms.
Ron, do you want a tattoo too? Do you want me to go back in there and tell him?
Ron just ignores you.
I think Falcon like walks up to Ron and like inspects him, like his arms and stuff. Like, yeah, you could pull off some tats, I think. You ever thought about it? Come on. And I'm like, you know, playfully like tapping him. Like, look, your arm is big enough. You could put like a whole scene on there.
Ron is not in the mood.
Ron's not in the mood.
Well, let's maybe ask people around town about a vampire den. Maybe an adventure will put you in the mood.
The tattoo artist, Dragon Sadak, pointed you directly to Ophiar's Asim as someone who would know where.
That's the lich. Is
that,
Odds?
I'm trying to remember what you told us about the tower. You said it was one day just appeared there or something like that.
No, here's a little fun map time.
Broke off or something? Or?
Yes, so what you all know from your research a long time ago for Ophiar's Asim is in this tower here. This used to be a peninsula way back in the Empire, and Ophiar's Asim was a powerful arcanist in the Empire. The story goes that he didn't necessarily agree with some decisions or how things were going, and essentially said, fuck this, and turned his peninsula into an island and sealed himself away from the Empire, and was never really heard from again.
Do like sailors and stuff, do they try to steer clear of there?
Nobody goes over there. Superstition, that kind of stuff.
We'd probably have a hard time hiring somebody to take us there, huh?
Depends.
You already know my thoughts on Mr. Powerful Undead. Not the biggest fan, but if we have to.
I mean, he did save our life. So how bad could he be?
How do we get there? Also, do we agree to go there first?
I don't know. I don't understand why we're doing this.
We need to kill a vampire, I think.
We need vampire ashes.
And you think he will give them to you?
He might just have the ingredients. You never know. Or we could go into the store in town and see what the deal is.
Yeah, they're not going to have that.
I wonder if that little guy that we met a long time ago in his weird shop would have something like that.
I remember that
Whatever
guy.
happened to that guy?
I never saw him again. Strange.
This is terrible idea.
I could say
Why?
I'm with Ron, but if it is important to Vin, and I'm gonna elbow Ron, I think we should do it. Also, Vin having more power, and I'll elbow Ron again, means that she could be better prepared, and I elbow Ron again. If someone were to like come after her, and I elbow Ron again.
I look at Ron and I'm like, Ron, that's you. It makes it so that if I die, I don't die, and I just have one hit point, or I have one breath of life left.
See, it means if someone had it out for her and they wanted to murder her and they traveled from another dimension to come and murder her, that they could not do it so easily.
Well, that was oddly specific.
That
No,
sounds.
not specific at all. Not at
one-
all specific.
Firstly, Vin, do not give Ron those eyes. Second, Bryn, it is very specific example.
It is not specific at all. You guys are crazy.
Listen, Vin. Ron, you know how important that doll is to Ron. And the reason why Ron gave it to Vin, Ron has already lost one daughter. Ron cannot lose another.
Ron, I'm right here.
Yes. But that memory is very important for Ron. And if Vin were to forget such memory, that would hurt Ron deeply.
I know. What if we have a really fun, epic day that's just a blast, and I forget about that? We do everything that I want to do for
So
a
no one
whole
else in your
day.
life you can just forget about besides somebody here in the group. It might, work out better for you. That's all I'm saying.
Bryn, I don't know if you remember what your Baba said to me, but I don't really have a life outside of you guys.
I mean,
I know. What if you forget?
You could forget me or something.
I want to
No.
forget you.
Okay.
Just
What
something
if
you.
you forget
What?
the time that you set something on fire and it made you really happy?
Better. What if you gave me all of your gold so that I'm the richest person ever? And that would make me so happy, and I would forget that you gave me the gold. And then you could just ask for it back.
That actually could work.
I somehow don't think that will work, but we could give it a try.
You probably
but
should have pressed them a little further on how the selection process is made, other than it's something special, because there could be a number of things that are special. How do you pick?
Well, okay. Hear me out. Why don't you give me all your gold? That would make me really happy. On top of Vin's greatest adventure, and we just do everything that I ever wanted to do in one single day. That would be the best. So that way we have two memories to pull from.
Yeah, but then how would we explain to you how you burned the town down?
First off, I never said that that was going to be a thing, even though it was going to be a thing, even though it could be a town that no one lives in, and you guys can remember it and not me, and we never have to go there ever again or speak of it ever again.
Just to let you know, you're not sure how this works, but specifically planning to manufacture memories that you're trying to get rid of probably wouldn't fit the criteria, because you wouldn't cherish them because you know that you're giving them away on purpose. Just to level set there.
And also, is probably a very bad idea to go to Lich Tower, where Lich purposely turned tower into island to stop people from going. And who knows what else we might encounter. And killing a vampire is not easy.
I apologize, Ron, but I'm going to be the cool uncle in this scenario.
You're saying me and Ron are mean mom and dad that do not like this at all.
I think Finn should express herself.
Thanks, Falcon.
Come on. Look, I hate the undead. I don't wish to speak to a powerful lich, but if they might have information that can help Bryn achieve happiness, then... Or Vin, sorry. I think...
Not to say I am very happy, excuse you.
Oh, I know of another memory.
You should probably do what Vin makes her happy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, well, okay. Going to the Lich, I think, is going to be important. And he saved her life once. I don't think he's a bad guy. I really don't. And who else isn't a bad guy is Brannis. I actually feel really bad for him. And we came to that realization while we were on our little mini vacay situation. What if I forget that he's a good guy at heart?
But is that memory important to you?
I mean, it is. I really deeply feel sorry for him.
He is a sad man, but...
He's a very sad man.
Maybe we should focus on how to attain vampire ashes first. Maybe there's a alchemist here. Someone who can direct us to alchemists instead of going to Tower of Mystery and Death.
Yeah, that could work. Tower of Mystery and Death can be plan B.
Okay. Let me... Hold on, Ron's going to call Risa. Hello, Risa. Ron here. We are in need of vampire ashes. Do you know where we can obtain them? We are at Four Cross.
She's not going to know that. You're going to freak her out.
Oh wow, hey Ron, this is a very weird question. I've never met a vampire before. Why do you need their...
Okay, that did not go well.
Never does.
Bob must have vampire ashes?
I could ask. They're probably not going to give them to us if they have them.
I mean, it's very far travel to get ashes and come back.
I mean, I will ask. I will use my sending. And I will ask Bobbas if they know where to get some vampire ashes. Hello, Bobbas. I know I have not spoken in a long time. I am sorry. Do you know where one could get vampire ashes? It's for good. And then I get cut off.
A long pause.
It's addressed to Babas, but it's to the younger Baba.
Mm-hmm. Why do you use power to ask silly question? I do not know vampires or where they are. What do you need this for? Are you eating well?
I don't want to use my other spell. Okay. Use another spell. Vin wants magic tattoo, so she more powerful. And then I'm gonna like walk away from the group so they can't hear it. Also, she in danger, so probably good idea. Yes, I am eating. My third level spell.
I agree. She should gain more power to protect herself. But as far as being familiar with vampires, they remain hidden for a reason.
Was it? Okay. No, they don't have any information for us. They said vampires remain hidden for good reason.
I have an idea.
It must be true. I've never seen one.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, Valkan, they are more terrifying than zombie or skeleton. They can fly, they drink out all your blood.
That's a good point.
They can turn you into a slave minion.
Ron, don't tell him this. He's gonna be against me.
I think I can probably suck it up.
Really?
I mean, you guys have forced me to fight like hordes of them dead people already. What's one more crazy powerful one?
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I like throw my arms around him. Okay, listen up. What if, and I pull out my last paper bird that I have, I send the Lich a paper bird to warn him that we're coming so he's not surprised. Then we go over there and say, hey.
First off, don't waste paper bird. Why don't we just go tomorrow and I can send him a message in the morning?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like if he has warning, he's not going to think that we're like storming his castle. You know?
I mean, we're not storming his cat. We're not going to bother him, right? We're just going to ask him a simple question and then leave him alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just ask him tomorrow morning. It'll be okay.
Can you do that?
Tomorrow morning.
Is
Actually, one moment, please. Loading.
Is there
I'm
a
looking through my wizard's book.
herbalist or alchemist in Four Cross?
Pretty cool.
You can
power.
try to find an herbalist of some sort.
Okay. We'll try to find one. Or Ron would.
Sure. Easy
I
enough.
will use Arcane Recovery and
Sure.
get my sending one's third level spot back.
You're a wizard, Bryn.
I am a wizard. I know lots of things and I don't forget about them every time we sit down to play this game. Okay, what do you want me to ask this lich? Or what do you want me to say? I'm not as, how you say, charismatic as you, Vin, so I need you to sort of coach me through it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Do we want to warn him that we're going to go over there and talk to him? Or do we just want to straight up ask him if he knows anything about vampires?
Look, we could straight up ask him.
Or
Best
do
thing
both?
would be to introduce ourselves because we want something, and just ask powerful undead wizard. Random question.
What if we make it seem like we're asking for something really crazy, and then when he really finds out what we want, it's like, oh, it's not really that crazy, and then he's like, oh, sure, I have some in the back.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Well,
So I'm not going to tell them what we want. I'm going to say we are looking for powerful reagent. We would like to come by tomorrow and ask if you know whereabouts to get very powerful reagent.
and we can
also-
say that. We can be like, hey, where are the folks you saved that one day in the field?
Oh, and we could say, also, would you like us to bring you anything such as a chocolate donut or a bottle of wine?
Or both.
Or both. Yes, or both. Yes.
Yeah, anything from the mainland?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Anything from mainland that you would wish us to bring to you. Okay, good. Anything else? Are we good?
Seems airtight.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Airtight, as you
sure.
say. All right, I am casting Sending to the Lich. This is the best idea I have ever had, and nothing's going to go wrong and bite me in the butt.
You'll have your contact info now.
We prank call
Hello.
the Lich.
Hello, this is adventures you saved before. We are looking for very, very rare ingredient. May we come visit tomorrow? Wait, how many was that? The 5 left?
Need anything? Need anything from
Need
mainland?
anything from mainland? Question mark.
Pause.
And also, I know it is hard to tell because my accent, everyone from Northland sounds angry and gruff all the time, but he's a very powerful man. He could definitely pick up that my accent was pleasant and very warm and feminine. Thank you.
The only thing that you get back, I grant you passage to the
Yes,
Onyx
this is okay.
Spire.
The what? The what?
The Onyx Spire.
Onyx Spire. Okay. That's his house? Right? We established that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he says we can come visit tomorrow. He says he grants
And I
passage.
I smack Brandon like a friendly, like on her shoulder manner. I told you that was a great idea.
You know what? I'm not very good at talking to people, but I think hanging out with you, I think it is rubbing off on me. I'm getting
Yeah.
better. Yeah. I
See?
think it's working really well for us.
Ask and you shall receive.
It's just got to smile, is use friendly voice, and not be afraid to hear no.
Exactly. I feel
Yes.
like too many people in this world, they don't ask for what they want. They never get what they want, so they're grumpy. But if you just
Oh.
ask a
Oh,
little persuasion, and if they keep saying no and
Ah.
you keep maybe persuading them, they might
so
say
you just
yes.
so if they say no, you keep asking.
Um,
And then if they keep saying no, you just keep asking until you persuade them no matter what. This is how it works?
Situational.
Hey, Vin.
Okay.
I have 5 gold.
No.
Are you sure?
You're trying to get me to get you 5 gold. This isn't how this works.
Isn't it?
No.
5 gold would be very useful.
Still no. And I like boop him on the nose.
We'll pick this up later.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay.
Falcon,
Ron,
if
you were looking for an alchemist
Cool.
shop or a
Yes.
herbalist shop. You can easily find one if you're looking for more herbalism than alchemy. Not a whole lot of places you could buy magically unless they're requisitioned by the military. You could try that, but
Okay. Yeah, Ron will enter the herbalist shop.
you find a nice tiefling elderly woman behind the counter, sort of short, squat, with a sort of bright purple skin tone.
It's an herbalism shop. Do they have like, you know, like sometimes a shop specializes in something, but they also have like the section of like, these are like nice gifts for like coffee mugs and, you know, like it's not herbs, it's like a decorative
Plants.
window box.
Plants that smell good.
Yeah, like things that would be a really nice gift to bring someone when you're showing up slightly unexpected. That's
Sure.
kind of the vibe I'm looking for.
I mean, your flowers, nice plants.
We'll ask, excuse me, ma'am. I'll just
Yes.
like barge in front of Ron, even though he was clearly the one that wanted to come
Oh.
in here. I'm needing a gift for a friend I have not seen in a long time.
We have flowers.
They're very, very elderly. Like, probably think of the most elderly person you know. They're more elderly than that. What would be a good gift?
What would you suggest that kind of flower for like a funeral?
Oh, yes. Very good. Very
Oh,
good.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, no. It's fine. They are happier that way. I think.
Well, do you know what they like?
Not zombies. They like the ocean? Yes.
Perhaps
Dark
I just make
colored
a bouquet of
things?
various colored
Perfect. Yes.
flowers.
Whatever you think is best, I will take it.
Right. Did you need something, sir?
Yes. Would you know how to procure, or maybe have, or know of a location where we can find vampire or vampire ashes?
I'm sorry. Come again.
We are looking for a rare reagent for ritual. So, and it is required of a vampire.
Sorry, I don't know any vampires or have any vampire-related reagents.
You can see why I wanted to ask mine first.
So, perhaps you know maybe a farmstead or people who have had the blood drained from them?
Sorry, sir, but you're beginning to upset me.
You have a fantastic day.
And she just like stares off like at the counter and just stares and just doesn't do anything.
Here is Ron just gives her like 5 silver. Just pretend this never happened. Okay, good day.
It's sitting on the counter when you leave. She's just like thinking like, what?
I'll use that to pay for the bouquet.
And you can find one that's like pre-made and you just grab. She walk out the door.
Yeah, she's not making me one after that, so I just grab one and leave the silver. But I will grab the most funerary doth one. I liked that suggestion. So, like, if there's one that has a little ribbon on it that says something like "Rest in Peace," like that's what I'm gonna grab.
Oh my god.
Like, Bryn doesn't know.
I would like to go to a clothing store
Sure.
if there is one. This is like a bigger town, right?
Yes, it's the third largest city in the empire.
Oh, they might have
Okay, yeah,
potions here
then-
too.
Then there's a couple. Yeah, I want to go to a clothing store and maybe hit up a bakery to bring the lich food.
You can. What are you looking for at the clothing store?
Like several sets of clothes for various scenarios that I need to change into.
Sure. If you want to write down the scenarios of what you want on your character sheet, then you can buy some clothes, and I'll let you know what the price is.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll come up with that later.
Just that way you can't change on the fly. It's like
Yeah. Like I
Cool.
basically
that's
want
cool.
like pant like a couple men's outfits, a couple like women's, like a varying degree of like niceness, you know? And then like maybe some capes, you know, I don't know, just like things that like someone would need if they have like a chest of clothes to be other people.
You could definitely have a whole set of clothing, and they range from like commoners' clothes are like 5 silver pieces. Traveling clothes is like 2 gold. Like a costume of some sort is 5 gold. Like fine clothing is like 15 gold. So it varies in price, and then you can get much more expensive if you're looking for like nobility level and stuff like that. So you just let me know give me how many you want and what things you had in mind, and we can figure out the money later.
Oh, just
Okay.
like Curio. Curio had many outfits.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, I was
And you just learned
thinking-
how to pick locks. Are
Exactly.
you sure? No, it's crazy.
No.
Don't be silly, Bryn.
It's crazy. Ron.
Wait, Vin,
Maybe
can
one
you turn
day.
into cat person?
I think I can't. Right? I can turn into anything that's my size level.
You could turn into a tabaxi if you want.
hmm And I've seen one before, right?
Yeah, there was one in the resort at the bar that was next to Valken for a moment, so they were
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, as long as I've seen it, then I snap my fingers and I'm like, see, Ron?
Maybe you are Curio.
One could only dream. And I like snap back to be Vin.
So Ron, guess we're going to Onyx Spire.
Tomorrow, technically. So
Well, I have to figure out how to get there.
Oh, can we get a boat? Is even there a boat?
Someone who will take us. Yeah.
Oh, Captain Bar. There's plenty of
Oh yeah, let's go back for dinner and drinks and see if we can convince someone to take us. Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
an insight roll, Bryn.
Oh, okay. I'm good at this. Not so good at it today. 11.
You noticed that when he spoke to you, that the words were chosen carefully and that I'm granting you passage.
Oh, we're not gonna need a boat. Something, the way he said it, I don't think we're going to need a boat.
oh, how are we getting to
I don't
the
know.
tower?
I don't know. He just said he was granting us passage, and it felt very meaningful the way he said.
And you said to visit tomorrow, so you would assume that tomorrow you may have a way to get there.
So
If
we wake
not,
up
I can
tomorrow.
fly us.
Okay.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
Wait,
we'll
wait.
figure out.
We must go to temple helm. It's important that we get holy water in case we have to fight vampire.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you were
Ron knows Bryn. You have thing with the gods. So if you do not wish to accompany Ron can just go.
Oh,
and,
I mean, I can go with you. I'm just not going to talk to those silly people. You know what I mean?
Okay, just
I'll go with you.
you know what Ron means. Is, if you know they speak about the gods, you know, maybe not disrespect.
Oh, I will not say. I see what you mean. I will not say anything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you can venture over to the Temple of Helm.
I want to acquire some holy water.
So you make your way over there, and it's sort of a large cathedral with a steeple. And you see that the double doors have the large symbol of the gauntlet with the eye on the back of it. You make your way in. There are several guards, several people in full plate with tabards, and there is sort of a grizzled gentleman there, sort of an older man, and he says to you, "Welcome to the Temple of the Vigilant. What is it that I can do for you?"
Greetings, noble worshipper of Helm. Ron wishes to procure some holy water for purchase.
I see. Very well. Come with me.
Thank you.
And he takes you sort of deeper in, and there are many different columns. There are statues depicting heroes, people in battle, tapestries on the walls of seemingly heroes defending cities, villages, people with sort of impossible odds. And you make your way, and he goes into a storeroom. How many would you be requiring?
5 vials should suffice.
I see. They are 25 gold per holy water.
Yes, that is fine.
Would be 125 gold.
Yes, here you are.
And he takes the gold and he hands you sort of like it's like a wooden crate with sort of very nice like linens inside of it. carefully holding 5 vials of holy water inside. Hope they serve you well, and may the Watcher watch over you.
Thank you. Just out of curiosity, have there been any issues or problems with undead in this area?
The only undead that I have heard of recently, or wasn't quite a while ago, is that debacle in Barrowden after the Great Battle.
Yes.
However, they seemingly mysteriously, I don't want to say disappeared, but fell after rising again. The Watcher was watching over us all. In that case.
Yes, that is great news.
Other instances, not entirely sure. Not at a large enough scale to make it back here.
All right, very good. Well then, Ron, thanks you for your time and for the holy
Very
water.
well. And he just bows and lets you walk out. And you got a fistful of holy water.
Yeah.
Anything else you all would like to do?
Potions. This is town sell potions.
Sure. What potions are you looking for?
Some basic healing potions. You
Yep.
just want to stock up.
You can.
You.
Are there any other like fun potions, like potions of gaseous form, or like, I don't know, like unique fun things?
If you're looking for like a magical potion type shop, then you would be getting into trying to find a contact that can get you in contact with someone who sells magical things. Not
I
as
have
easy.
an idea.
Oh.
I've been
Kinda like
thinking
what
on
happened
this
in
for a
Icegarth.
while.
Oh?
I have an idea. It might not work. Vin, how brave are you feeling?
As brave as they come?
Okay. Remember that guy in what was it called? Emberhold? He gave us potion. Little mushroom boy, remember?
Do I
One
remember?
of the potions, when he thought about it, it was us walking into his shop.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
What if you drink the potion and you appear in his shop?
Wait. What?
Okay, so he has potions and he was trying to explain to us what they do, and one of them he pictured us walking into his shop.
I think that you are might be mistaken
Am
on
I not
one
remembering
of those
correctly?
because he uses rapport spores to get you to come into his shop because he made you think of things that you would like.
But
to
wasn't
eat.
there a potion that we envisioned ourselves walking into the shop? Oh,
What
that
episode
was
was
him
this? I don't
explaining how
remember
he got us
this
in.
Mhm.
Never mind. I thought I was smart for a second there. I thought it was some mycelial network
Also, then
stuff.
she would be in Emberholm, and we would.
Well, I thought, why not test it?
I mean, I would say sure.
It seemed fun.
Well, do we want to see if there's an underground magic ring here? Or do we think we're stocked up? Or
Uh,
I'm just saying we're rich enough to
yeah.
buy some magical items.
This is third largest city in region, so it's possible.
Oh, we could look.
Maybe there's a shop with magical curiosities and stuff.
Heck, Velkin, maybe you can get yourself some talking armor or something. Go with the talking sword. Complete the set. Have yourself a
Yeah, but
whole
what if they
band
don't
of
get along? And then what do we
magical...
do?
Oh, yeah. Well, then there's just a lot of noise.
Yeah, can we see if there's an item shop?
need to do the downtime activity,
Oh.
trying to purchase, because you don't have a contact in this city.
Hmm.
That's what you used Yorlis for in Icegarth. You had to seek him out, find him,
Yeah.
get him to broker deals and stuff for you. It's difficult to just walk into, because they're normally not a shop. If you're looking for magic items, it's a collector or someone who has a ton of money and likes to collect those things. Or
What if we just actual show it with our own magic items? No, then we'll probably just get robbed. Fine.
Do we have time to do that?
You might.
What about
It's
taking
essentially a
mundane
day
items,
of downtime, so you have to waste another day.
like a
He's
necklace?
expecting us tomorrow.
Is there like an enchanter somewhere in this city? Maybe somebody that can put magic on something.
We're like a dark alley with a guy in a trench coat.
We would like to go to the nearest dark alley, please.
If you're looking for things to be magically infused, the Arcanist assemblage does have a representation here, but they would have
Ooh.
to take your item from you, keep it,
Oh,
do work on it for an extended period of time, charge you money, and then give it back to you. It's a
how
potential.
long do we think we're staying here? Probably not that long, right?
You have no
I don't know.
schedule.
Depends on how
That's
long
true.
Finn wants to wait for that tattoo.
Oh, the Lich might send us on a quest. And or might
Yeah.
just have the
I
ingredients.
say we just get some dinner, go to bed early, make sure we've got our strengths tomorrow, and go see Lich.
Okay. On the way to dinner, I'm gonna stop on like a, if possible, like a weapons vendor and stock up on some more darts.
Yep, you can do that. Easy enough.
I think I'll get like, I don't know, 20.
That's fine. Just deduct the amount and you can have as many darts as you can buy.
How much is a dart worth? Let's see.
Do you want to go to dinner to the fancy place this time?
Oh, we did.
No, we went to Captain's place. What about Mayor's place?
There's fancier place.
Well, you
There's
said there
the
was.
middle.
Oh, it's middle place. What about that place?
That's the mayor. The old mayor.
Did say that there was rooms there too. So
You go there, get a room.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. When we get there for dinner, I'm gonna make a point of ordering garlic with every dish, like extra garlic.
Okay.
Okay, for one to be fighting a vampire, we have to be prepared.
Ron does not think that works.
Pretty sure it works. My Baba told me so when I was little. If you eat garlic with every meal, it makes you impervious to vampires because they think you smell very bad. Also makes you impervious to boys, makes you smell very bad. Also builds character and makes you impervious to common cold because you smell very bad.
Okay.
Well, you want to go to the old mayor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way down. This is more closer to the edge of the city, not on the dock side. And it's a nice, your typical kind of tavern and inn, where the upstairs there are a few rooms, downstairs is some tables, a bar. It's not packed, kind of comfortably busy, I guess, for the owner. And one thing that you notice immediately, other than the barkeep, a dwarven woman greeting you, is you recognize the table that you sat at when the memories rush back to you of where the Baron had
Shit.
wiped or modified your memories.
Do you remember anything additional from that? Like what we remembered before?
Not anything that you already have been told.
But it just like confirmed that the memories are real.
You see the table and you know you've been there, and then now you remember where he spoke to you.
Ron does not like this feeling.
And it's called the what again?
This is the old mayor, M-A-R-E.
Definitely thought it was the old mayor. Like, I thought it was the mayor. Like
the mayor? But not the mayor.
I'm just now realized.
The old mayor.
The old mayor. He just hangs out in there and drinks all day.
But as you're sort of standing there having this deja vu feeling, you hear kind of in your, I don't know if peripheral hearing is a thing, but you hear this kind of in the background. Is there anything I can help you with? Anything that I can get you? Are you? Hello?
Oh, hello. Sorry, we were having a shared moment there.
I can see that.
Yeah, we'd like some dinner, please, and rooms for the night. 2 rooms,
Easy
please.
enough.
You have anything with garlic in it? Lots of garlic. Extra garlic.
I can put some extra garlic in there. You looking for stew or
Fantastic.
something?
Oh, sure. Yes.
All right, stew
sounds
is
good.
all around. Anyone? Stew?
Yes, please.
Sure,
Maybe
but
just like some extra table of garlic.
All right.
garlic,
What are you?
to be clear, is just for her.
What's that?
Just extra garlic for her.
All right, that's fine.
We're going to be sorry tomorrow.
What do you like in your stew? I've got vegetables. We could also add any sort of fowl, or anything like that.
Vin, you're not wanting meat, so just the vegetables too.
Some seafood.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
fish.
roasted garlic.
Right. And she gets your orders, and then
Well, shrimp gumbo sounds good.
So,
right. It's gonna cost you a
the soup shop.
It's gonna cost you about a gold per night that you're going to stay here. But if you stay the night, I'll include the soup or the stews.
Oh, good deal. Yes, very good.
Ale's
I'll give
extra.
her. She said a gold for the room or a gold per person?
It's 1 gold for the room, and it would probably sleep like 2 comfortably.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna
you
give
can
her
be piled
2
in there
gold.
on the floor.
I'll give her 2 gold then.
Okay.
Should cover us.
All right. Let me know if you want the ale or anything
Ooh.
else.
But then I'm gonna give her an extra gold. No, Bryn hasn't figured this out yet. I'm gonna give her some extra coppers. No, I did learn this. An extra silver. How long have you been proprietor here of Soup Shop?
Well, I don't know. 5 years or so.
Do you remember us? We came through here maybe a year ago.
Oh, there's no way I remember if it was just a year ago.
You wouldn't remember our companion, tall dark man with white hair?
Doesn't ring any bells.
He had like weird objects he put on table. One of them sort of looked like a fork. I'll, like,
Let
kinda
me
draw
tell
in
you,
there.
of all the things that I've seen come out of someone's bag in this here tavern, a fork is definitely not the weirdest one.
Oh, like I mean a tuning fork, you know, like
What is tuning?
never mind. I tried. Don't worry about it. Thank you very
Paper
much.
in a bowl.
I'm gonna get your food, all right? I'll be right back.
It was long shot, I guess.
You described a fork, a bowl, and a piece of paper.
Is that a tuning? Okay.
unless you, I would venture to guess
I
that unless you're a
motioned in the
musician.
air like a shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair. I wouldn't
Yeah.
remember if I were her either.
Or she doesn't remember for other reasons.
Oh.
So she comes back. All right, here you go. 2 gold per room. These are free. If you want any drink, let me know.
Round of ales, please.
Easy enough. Call it a silver.
You got it.
She takes it and comes back quickly. And then you can enjoy a nice evening.
Ooh, all right.
So, this was the place, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I remember it now, but it's strange, right?
We really need to figure out where that guy's at.
Yeah. Well,
The
contact
lich.
Ixius again, but
Not the Baron.
oh, Well, maybe did we ask the Lich if they knew of Baron?
Well, we can tomorrow.
Oh, they've been around a long time.
They probably know the whole story. We're probably besties.
Well,
Okay, but
that's
just
fine.
for the record, Ron has very bad feeling about this.
It's going to be fine, Ron.
Just for the record, he saved our life. It will be fine.
I'm not sure he saved our life so much as he killed the things that we happened to be fighting.
I mean, if I remember correctly, we were in for a hurtin'.
Possibly.
Pretty sure, like, 2 of us were not doing well.
Sounds about
Oh.
right.
That reminds me, speaking of not doing well, are you going to be okay tomorrow, Valkan?
What about talking to the dead guy? Listen, as long as he stays peaceful and doesn't sick hordes of dead people on us, I think I can survive it.
You sure?
Oh no. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Hey, I got an idea. Since we're all having a nice meal, let's share some stories.
Just stories.
What kind of story?
Yeah. Well, this seems to be an interesting story that I wish to hear.
Ron has no idea
Oh.
which Valkan is referring to. There's no story.
I'm pretty sure he's referring to the one that Bryn had
Oh.
started bringing up, that you had private time or something, and then
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. This did not
Yes.
happen. This did not
this
happen.
was a very
Nope.
good story.
It is not
actually.
a good story, Bryn.
Pretty good.
Ron swears
What?
to all the
Ah.
gods
What?
if you
Oh,
say anything.
Sorry. No, I don't know either. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
I
thought,
You know, my memory. It feels like it's going again.
I thought we were close enough companions by now.
Yeah,
Seems only right to share stories, huh?
I thought we were so close.
Yes, we are like family.
I'm gonna
but,
try to
all
persuade.
families have secrets.
I'm gonna try to. Can I like try to use my persuasiveness on Bryn?
On me?
That's up to you guys. You can roll or you can decide if it works or not.
We can roll, and you can roll against me if you want to, or not.
I think you should just roll, but it's gonna be really hard because Ron's like her best friend.
Okay. I'm willing to try. I got.
Let's just
pretty
say there's
decent-
gonna be better ways to get the story than that, but
I got pretty decent persuasion. We'll see.
actually I think what should happen is you should roll a persuasion and Ron should roll a persuasion.
Do it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I will do nothing because it is unfair.
All right, what are your rolls?
Ron got 15.
19 plus 4.
Oh.
However, I'll say this. I will still leave it completely up to Bryn. Just know that I was really persuasive. So you could say no, but
And if Bryn says no, I have a counter.
Okay, so Bryn's gonna lean over and whisper in Valkian's ear the story. And then this happened. Oh, and it was so funny. Yes, everywhere. Oh, 3 weeks later, we are still. It is unbelievable. You get to fill in the blanks because there's no real story. I don't want the audience to know.
Wait, you're not gonna tell me the story?
Well, he's the one that asked so nicely.
that's it. That's the secretive tale.
What do you mean? That's it. Ron, very vulnerable. Bryn,
Oh,
Ron
Ron.
cannot believe
Oh,
he told
Ron.
the story.
Valken has seen you at most vulnerable, and you have seen Valken at most vulnerable too. You guys share a room. Come on. We're family.
Story.
Secrets from family. Oh well, Vin, you're too young.
Yes.
Too young? What? I'm not too young. I may be a child at heart, but I am a full-fledged adult.
Exactly.
I'll have
We'll tell you
know.
when you are older.
When you are mentally adult, then we will tell you the story.
Listen, just because I like to have a little fun does not mean I'm not a grown-up.
Remember that one time you became like 6 years older?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm like 36 now, or like 31. I think I'm.
I
because of
think
that.
you were 18 and then you got like 6 years older.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 21 or 22
something
when
like that,
we
yeah.
started. I don't even know.
Anyway,
You were 27. You
it's a
were
good
21.
story. But
Oh, I was 21. Okay, yeah. So now I'm 27.
I think you oversold it, Ron. It's
But that is why Ron did not want to tell story.
Okay.
Oh yes. What is it, Vin?
Ron, and I'm like pointing at him, like, you're gonna tell me this story on a bet, okay?
Bet.
We go to the Lich tomorrow, and if nothing bad happens, you have to tell me the story.
uh-oh.
Okay, fine. Because
Really?
we are all going to die tomorrow.
Well, at least you'll have a good memory to trade for your tattoo.
All right, and you, with that, you all finish your dinner. You have a good night's rest, and it is now the next day in the morning as you make your way back down to the docks, thinking that there may be a ship or something to take you. And whenever you arrive, you see a gentleman, sort of a young fellow, maybe late teens, early 20s, wearing a robe of sort of muted brown, tan colored, comes over to you all as you're looking around. I believe that my master has bid you passage.
Yes. Yes, I contacted him. He said that we would have passage. Hello, I am Bryn. This is my friend Ron. Again. And the lady Princess Vin.
With me. And he leads you over to not like a grand ship, but it's barely better than a keelboat. Probably enough to make the journey for the day or so it takes to get to the tower. If you would not mind to help me shore the boat away from the harbor. And he begins untying the rope.
Yes, of
Please
course.
help rowing.
Just to help push the boat out. Undo all the things, get the sails ready
I
to
will
go.
help.
See,
The crew is occupied. He's human.
Is he
Sort of
alive?
long, blonde, stringy hair is sort of poking out of his hooded robes. And as you sort of make your way, and it seems like he's doing everything by himself to get the sail up, kind of struggling a bit as he's doing every little thing, going back and going to steer. And then finally the wind picks up on this boat, and it picks up and as the city of Fourcross starts to slowly get smaller, and as you go further into the Canamus Sea towards the island, you hear him stomp 3 times, and then you see one of the grates open on the ship, and you see about a handful of skeletons come out from under the hold, crawling out, and then they have no weapons or anything, and they start manning the ship.
I immediately unsheathed my sword.
I would not do that if I were you.
Is that so?
They tend to be more aggressive if you are to threaten them. They have their duty and I have mine. I would request that you sheathe that sword.
Vulcan, please. And then Ron kind of tucks Vin behind him.
And I hold my hands behind, like I'm standing behind like Velkin too, and I hold my hands on his eyes. He is better.
All right. I'll put the sword away.
The young man who's no longer helming the ship, it is now a skeleton helming, is sort of seated and says nothing unless spoken to, has his hands in his robe and sits and sort of waits. Yes.
You could at least warned us that you were going to summon a horde of skeletons.
These do not belong to me, they belong to my master.
All right, that was not my point, but how you're alive, flesh and blood.
Yes.
How did you come to serve a dead guy?
Ophiaz Asim is a most powerful wizard, and anyone would be honored to learn under his tutelage.
Can you type that in chat for us?
Yep. Ophiaz Asim.
Is the name of the village?
I think I had that, but it sounded so different when you said it. Yeah, Nazim.
What can we expect from this OFR Asim?
Suppose that this depends upon your demeanor, your intentions, and your manners.
And they're good, and of course we will be on our best behavior. I'm like pointedly looking at Vulcan.
Fine manners.
Master Zasim does not like to be insulted, does not enjoy his time being wasted, prefers a direct conversation to the point.
First direct conversation. Oh, good. He might actually. Maybe I will be good at this for once.
Yes, we will be at our best behavior and most direct.
So you said manners. What were the other two things he doesn't like?
What he does not like or what he expects.
Expects both, all the above.
It depends upon your demeanor, your intentions, and your manners.
What do you mean by demeanor?
If you treat Master Zasim in any other way than with respect, then what you provide will be what you receive. Act with violence, it shall be returned tenfold. With disrespect, it shall be returned to you.
Understood.
Look at Valken, and I'm like, no sword business, sir.
He's not even, he's just intently focused on this individual.
These handful of skeletons walk by, almost as if none of you were even there.
So say, can I roll an insight to see how Vulcan's doing with all the skeletons nearby?
It's up to you and Valken.
To you, Vulcan. I did not roll a very good insight, actually. It's only 6. So never mind.
All you're picking up is that Falcon doesn't look very pleased with the current situation. He's not gonna like lash out at the dude or anything, but kind of not cool to Valken to just bring undead out of nowhere.
Kind of worried. This is just, you don't have to answer it. Just like, I think Vin's worried that if we get to his house and all of his servants are skeletons, like,
So
It's more
you
it's more the surprise of like just skeletons appearing out or on the ship or from underneath or whatever. Could at least been forthright about it.
You sail for the rest of the day and the night, and then the following morning, the island in which the Onyx Spire comes into view.
Wait. What kind of intentions is he expecting?
Are you here to waste my master's time?
No.
Are you here to subvert his activities in any way?
I don't know what that means, so probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Ron, you know
That'd
what
be
that word
fine.
means?
Yeah, it means we're not here to do whatever affect any of his business. Like bother him.
Ron knows. I gave him my old calendar with word of day.
Okay.
And as you sort of come closer, you see some other undead servants that come in to receive the boat. Skeletons, zombies with the flesh sort of falling off. Some of which the armor you recognize from the battle at Barrowden that he took with him. Some of the undead that he procured. And you make your way over to the Onyx Spire. And it definitely lives up to its name as you grow near to the shore. It's quite a large island, quite desolate. Most of the flora and fauna have withered and died or are dying, save for the coast and inside the water. You can see where it's still flourishing. And the most notable feature is it pierces into the sky. It's just this pitch black spire reaching into almost the clouds as you look. It seems rather impossible. What's also of note is normally you would see a spire at the top of like a steeple of a church or a castle. There's no structure to this other than, think of it like a pyramid that's just been stretched upward.
Oh.
Tall, slender, doesn't appear to be any more than 30 feet per side, maybe 50 feet per side. And then it just gets narrower as it stretches into the sky. And the sort of servant moves with you and beckons you to follow as he walks sort of a rough beaten path in the sort of just ground, no foliage whatsoever, dirt, dust, rocks. And you make your way to what appears to be the base of said spire. There is nothing remarkable about this at all. It appears to be just blackness, solid, stone forged from one piece, which is impossible. There's no masonry, there's no seams.
Does your master often get visitors?
No.
Did you say the island was like that it's on? Because the island seems pretty big according to the map.
It is quite big.
Is the terrain like luscious, barren, rocky, temperate?
It's quite barren. It should be luscious. It's an island in the middle of a sea, but there's any foliage is withered. The trees are dead. And as you make your way closer, the servant says, "And now you will be granted an audience with the great Ophiaz Asim." And he puts his hand on the spire, and you see where his hand, it sort of ripples, and then an opening starts to form, rippling out from where his hand was placed on the edge of the solid stone, as if it was obsidian. And inside you don't see but a faint light, lighting a long, long hallway. That is where we will end our episode this evening. All right.
Dang.
Yay.
I don't want to. Oh, God, okay.
Y'all having a lich party.
It's gonna be
we brought
fun. As
him
long as
some
we do the 3
gifts.
things he asked.
How do you guys
Yeah.
feel about being zombie minions?
Look, he's not gonna turn into zombies because some of us ate a lot of garlic, so obviously it's gonna work.
And Vin wants to uphold the bet and have the
Yeah.
story be told to her.
So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to please follow all of our cast members here. There are links in the chat or the descriptions, wherever you think it might be, it is there. But so far, I like this new format. Each of you have 30 seconds
Oh my
to
God.
appeal to why your character deserves an MVP for this session. And we're going
Do we
to
have enough time?
start
Oh my god.
with Bunny Dreadful for
You
Bryn.
started with me last time. No.
Too late, you're already there.
Okay. Bryn deserves your vote because Bryn was the one that you sending to contact the Lich, and I was also the one that was like, we should tell him that we need something really powerful, so then when we dial it back a little bit, he's like, oh, vampire dust, that's not so bad. So obviously I did all of the work this episode. Everything important that happened was all me.
All right.
Mm.
Moves like Jagger for Ron.
Hello. You should vote for Ron because Ron is the best dad in the world and wants to protect Vin with all costs possible. And because Ron does have a story that he has to tell that's very embarrassing. So we'll see what happens if we live. If you want everyone to live, then vote for Ron.
All right, next is Virtual Spectre for Falcon.
Well, not to brag, but I can't really use any more insights right now.
Inspirations.
But if you want to, Valken's being a brave boy right
All
now.
right. And
So-
last, mac and cheese, please, for Vin.
You're wasting my time.
Go, quickly.
You should vote for Vin because literally I freaking carried this episode. Screw Bryn in saying that the Lich was her idea because it was my idea to send a paper bird, but she's like, oh no, I have the message. It was all my idea. I'm the one who wants the stinking tattoo. Listen, this whole episode is about me. You should vote for me.
And Vin, you have won. You get the inspiration. Amazing. Vin, you get the inspiration. Please go follow their channels, watch their content. And thanks, I'm Maximus. This is my channel. We do D&D. Fun things are happening in the future after we move. So stay tuned. Follow all our socials. Go to cashesandcantrips.com to check out our site with all the information, to our Patreon, to our Twitter, as well as other things. So thank you all so much for watching tonight. Wash your hands, get vaccinated, pet cute animals, and most importantly, do donuts, not drugs. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.